Who is next? Genesis. So things are looking difficult. Bitcoin has just dropped to its lowest level in 2 years. It followed reports that digital asset brokerage Genesis could be in trouble. As of this recording, Bitcoin remains under the $16,000 mark. Genesis Global Trading temporarily halted withdrawals and redemptions on November the 16th. That came after Genesis revealed it had $175 million locked in its FTX account. Then on the 22nd, Bloomberg said that potential investors were being warned the company could face bankruptcy if it fails to raise funds. Genesis has since denied that, telling MarketWatch that constructive conversations with creditors have been underway. Justin Donathan of Amber Group, though, told Forkast it's hard for prices to rally while this sort of speculation remains rife. He reckons Bitcoin could stay where it is for a while.
Unless there's something catastrophic that happens on the Genesis and Grayscale or GBTC or DCG, so Digital Currency Group side of things. But right now, I think we've tested the lows. People are comfortable with the price where it is now. I don't expect any kind of ramp up from here anytime soon, just because there's really nothing to get enthusiastic about.
As for whether Genesis can survive, Justin points out that it has a $1 billion hole in its balance sheet, and it's already been bailed out once this year by its parent company venture capital firm, the Digital Currency Group DCG.
Genesis is one of the bigger lenders in the crypto space. They suffered during the whole Luna 3AC Celsius blow up, and a lot of people were worried about them then. And obviously, knowing the links they had with Alameda as a trading entity and even as FTX as an exchange, people understandably were looking at Genesis as, will they survive this? Now it seems that they probably won't unless someone steps in and saves them.
That means those talks Genesis claims are currently engaged in are absolutely vital. So we'll be watching, of course, very, very closely indeed. Another of DCG's subsidies, though, is digital asset manager Grayscale. Shares in its Bitcoin trust are currently trading close to a record discount to the price of the Bitcoin the funds hold. Kathy Woods, ARK Invest, has seen an opportunity there, buying over 750,000 shares in the past 10 days. But is that a wise move?
The one thing I would say that I've been saying to people that I talk to, when it looks too simple and too good to be true, it probably is. As in, of course, yes, it's trading at a discount. So the obvious thing is you can buy it and you're getting something at a discount. My guess is the reason it's priced where it is now is because some people don't agree with that thesis.
Grayscale has said its holdings are safe and secure. However, the company has refused to provide proof of reserves information, citing security concerns. Ignace Terrenis of crypto incubator Davian Labs told Forkast there are concerns the fund could be in danger.
The absolute worst case scenario is, say if GBTC has to unwind, then you would have like a cascading effect downstream. There's more than several 100,000 Bitcoins in that fund. And then, if Bitcoin price continue to dip, that could touch MicroStrategy's liquidation price as well, because they borrow money to buy Bitcoin.
So could even DCG itself be under threat? Well, probably not yet.
DCG is a very big company, and unless they've engaged themselves in fraudulent activity, which I don't think they have, I think they will be okay. But then it's more about them basically severing a limb and letting Genesis fail, or finding some kind of solution of last minute. Their Grayscale Bitcoin fund, I think it should be all right, basically. And even if it isn't, I don't think it's a big issue for the space, really.
So where are the markets headed longer term then? Well, Ignace says that there are a lot of macro variables at play at the moment. We know that, of course. Some of them, though, are much simpler to understand than the fallout from FTX's collapse.
It's the holiday season. People tend to cash out during the holiday season because they trade less. And then, if you want to go really long term in crypto terms, Chinese New Year this year is much earlier. It's in January. So you would have selling pressure from Asia as well. So, it could be very likely that, it's just going to be bearish sentiment, red all over until kind of like, February, if the worst case scenario is to prevail.
Anyway, that's it from us for this episode. Like and subscribe to this video for more content like it, and let us know your thoughts on what's happening in the comments.